Hey, this is Chris from BattleRap.com. Blackout 5. We're on our way to Blackout 6 with this guy.
In a year. Organic.
Holy shit, man.
I feel the same way. I'm still kind of taking it in.
Yeah.
I mean, these events are so strenuous and stressful to run. I think a lot of people overlook a lot of the situations that happen when you bring in 36 rappers. You have to do travel accommodations, hotels, all the issues that happen, the payments to, etc. Like, it's not like everyone got the same bank and payment systems, and you know what I mean? There's just so much that goes into it that's so stressful, and the lead up to the border issues, to, you know what I mean, just everything in general, you know. It's surreal to know that it's over right now. You know what I mean? We've been working on this event for 6 months, and I was even saying last week, like, what the fuck are we gonna do next week? You know what I mean? Like, when this is over, like, I'm either gonna be
smoke a joint and play some video games.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on cloud 9 or hating life, because battle events are so sketchy these days. You don't really know how they're gonna go. I mean, your event's in the hands of 35 other people and how they're gonna react to what's going on in the situation. You know, but hey, we did it.
99.9% of the rappers showed up. Rich Dollars was the only exception, but congratulations on that. That's the first major event from any league that I can think of in a long time that's done that.
Yeah, I mean, it was a 2-day event too. So, you know, first off, you know, I hope people don't, you know, go after Rich Dollars, you know, because he really, you know, he let me know the second he couldn't find out. You know what I mean? He actually had his boy hit me up because he wasn't able to contact me. You know, that's on him to speak on what happened to him. I'm not out here to leak anyone's personal business, but, you know, Rich Dollars, beyond contrary to belief, man, he's always just been very easy to work with, easy to talk to, and everything. And I got a lot of love for Rich. You know, we're gonna make the J Pro battle happen in the future.
Cool. Let's just talk about the battles here. Let's BattleRap.com. What stands out to you as the battle of the weekend?
What doesn't, you know? There's so many things that factor in. I mean, what kind of battle are you looking forward to? I thought Serious Jones and Head Ice was crazy.
Fire.
I thought Conceited and Dumbfan was crazy. Pat Stay Sharon, crazy. 24/7 and Kid Twist versus Shuffle T. You know what I mean? Like, every battle.
Daylight Matchup.
Daylight Matchup. Rome Big T. You know what I mean? Hollahan Rex. A lot of really solid battles. Bishop and Arsenal. Bishop killed it. You know, it's just everyone killed it. You know, and that's what you need to have for an event like this. Even you know, to go as far as saying, like, the battle that was set up on a week with Thesaurus and J Pro was probably the best way to set off an event. It was so good vibe, friendly, fun atmosphere with two people who really respect each other, and you know what I mean, really took that battle pretty much to just save the event. J Pro, a lot of people don't know J Pro does so much for King of the Dot. He's really, like, you know, the backbone on King of the Dot, and for him to take a battle on a week's notice when he's doing everything he's got with school, work, you know, his girl and everything, you know, he's got
about to get married, I think.
Yeah, he's got a lot going on in his life, you know, just bought a house, you know, but he's one of those people. I mean, he really is here for the culture, and you know, he's the most unselfish person you could ever meet in the world. I was just really happy to see him finally get a big battle, and you know, being able to deliver on, especially on 5 days notice, you know.
I was saying, you know, you've had a lot of events in the last maybe 12 months, year and a half, that have been trying to push battle rap mainstream. The last maybe 5 or 6 battles of the night, personally, I was saying that those were the ones that could reach that mainstream audience, and showed battle rap at its best, I thought. So I wanted to just say congratulations on that. It's not really a question.
Thank you. I mean, I'm not.
Don't you agree?
Yeah, I agree, but I mean, the main goal isn't to push battle rap mainstream. Right. It's actually the opposite. You know, there's we could have went one way with Drake, or the way we went. You know, we chose the way we went because, like, we're preserving a culture. There's a reason why battle rap is popular, and it's because the way it's ran and the way it's going right now. For other people to step in and start pushing the direction another way isn't really helping anybody. We've seen what happens when people try to do that. Drake just really wanted to help us, you know, push it further the way that we do. He wasn't trying to step in and, you know, do that. So it's not to bring it mainstream. It's just to provide the best events and continue to do what we do and build our own little niche market and run with that. We're not really looking to tap into the mainstream audience that hip hop has in general.
How do you top this?
Who knows? I mean, I asked myself the same question at Blackout 2. I asked myself the same question at World Domination 2. I asked myself, like, you know, these continue to happen. Who knows? Maybe, you know, maybe it never will be taught for the rest of the history of battle rap. You know, maybe it will. That's all for the future to tell. That's why battle rap is so entertaining.
One more question: was there ever a chance? You know, Mook was in the building all weekend. Drake skipped the Grammys for this one. Was there ever an inkling of either of those guys stepping in that ring tonight and battling?
Mook and Drake?
Yeah.
Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? I don't know. I know. They don't. it's not something I can really speak on. You know what I mean? What Drake wants to do is, you know, he's his own man. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna jump in the ring one day when he feels comfortable, or maybe he just won't do it. You know, it's not even just a solo decision by Drake. You got to understand that he has labels, managers, corporates, you know, sponsors behind him and everything. For him to do that, he's jeopardizing not only himself but every person that works for the OVO team. That's their jobs. He's you know. Drake is providing work for a lot of people, providing food and money for a lot of people. So, you know, it's not just a solo decision. You know, he can't be selfish and think about just himself. You know what I mean? Like he's carrying a lot of people, and he knows that. You know, but for him to skip the Grammys and you know and do this with us, man, it's just family things. You know, Drake has treated me like family since the day I met him. He's always taken care of me, and he's the only person that's ever really gave me a layup on anything in life. You know, we're grassroots. We've never had handouts ever. You know, we're not taking grants. We're not doing anything. He's the only person to ever reach out and, you know, as a friend, I mean, like, how can I help you? Let's do this together. You know what I mean? And, you know, only real friends would skip the Grammys to be there to support their other friends. You know what I mean? And that's real shit.
Yeah. Absolutely. I thought it was an incredible event. I thought it was the biggest thing that King of the Dot's ever done. I've been to every Blackout, and you see that incremental rise, and you know, this was just you knocked it out of the park.
Thank you. How nervous were you that it wasn't going to turn out? I mean, with the names on the card, a lot of them were sketchy getting across that border. So.
Yeah. I mean.
But it's proof, and this is what I want to tell people. When people can't make it across that border, it's not our fault. You know what I mean? It relies on the rappers. We provide, and today is proof. There's multiple rappers that crossed that border with felonies. They did what they had to do to ensure they could cross that border. We do what we have to do and give them what they need. But the rest of it is up to the rappers. So when there's no shows at events because people can't cross the border, that's on the rapper, not King of the Dot. And Blackout 5 proved that.
Amazing. We're going to get, so we'll end it there. Organik, thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.